We are now voting the draft report on corporate sustainability, due diligence and amending directive. The vote is open and it's been adopted. Point O and P. So everyone is coping, also without pages. One more. And now we're getting to the final vote. Commission proposal as amended. Roll call vote. We close the vote. And it's been adopted. Congratulations. Congratulations to the rapporteur. This was an important vote.
These are new European rules on responsible business conduct. What that means is we're making a law on what it is we expect from companies on human rights and on the environment, how they should behave when it comes to those two topics, both in Europe and outside of Europe. What we're talking about here is companies from 250 employees onwards. So any company that has more than 250 employees, both European companies and companies from outside of the EU who want to provide services or products inside the EU. The aim of this directive is to avoid harm and for it to never happen in the first place. What we say is companies need to be aware of the risks in their supply chains, and when they find that they might be causing harm to people or planet, they need to go and do something about it. There needs to be redress for victims through grievance mechanisms and through dialogue. Now, if that isn't sufficient, then fines can be put in place by authorities, products can be taken off the market, or there is civil liability also for companies that don't take their duty of care seriously. We've made sure that there needs to be a transition plan in place for companies so that they become climate neutral in line with the Paris Agreement. And we've made sure that human rights impacts as defined in all major international treaties need to be adhered to by large companies. We're much more serious about climate and about access to justice. Access to justice for victims who often are in a position where it's difficult to go to court, where it's costly to go to court. What we say in this directive is there needs to be remedy for victims, and if that isn't there, it needs to be easier for them to go to court. That's what we're doing here and what was missing in the Commission proposal.